What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's brand new video. This is Headlocks Hot Packs, and if you've been watching recently, we are dipping into our recent target haul for the final time with the Cellos of 2020 Panini Prizm Draft Picks. We'll refocus there. 12 cards per pack, plus a bonus pack of red, white, and blues, exactly what we saw in our 2020 football. We have Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball on the front of the packs here. Again, we can find autos in here, and these are all college cards. So, here we go. The best cards that we can find are going to be LaMelo, James Wiseman, Anthony Edwards. I'm going to be on the lookout for some Celtics as well. Aaron Nesmith and Peyton Pritchard. There's a look at our pack. 2020 Collegiate Basketball Trading Cards. Not as valuable as the regular Panini Prizm, but still cool nonetheless, and they were very, very hard to find, so pretty happy that we're going to be able to check some of these out. They do have the rookie card logo, but they, again, are not technically rookie cards. We'll get the rest of our packs. Actually, we need to do that because we're probably going to put some cards down here. So here's our first one, Daniel Aturu. Here's a look at the back, Golden Gophers. Next we have Cassius Winston. That was kind of a bigger name college player. Robert Woodard II. And here's our first look at James Wiseman. Doesn't have his Memphis logo on there. Of course, I think didn't he get into a bit like suspended or something like that. So there's our first Wiseman. We'll set that down. Next we've got Crusade. Here's a green. Could be no. It looks like our like inserts and such are going to be in the middle, so put those in the back just in case we do find an auto. So here's Anthony Edwards Crusade, another high draft pick, part of the base set, not an insert. Next we have Marcus Howard, Tyler Bay, you must hate having that last name, Killian Hayes, Global Prospects, Precious Achiuwa. And he does have his Memphis jersey, so I guess Wiseman doesn't have his because he got in trouble. Killian Hayes out of France is the next one. Here's our first parallel, and it's Isaac Okoro from Auburn, so that's a decent one. It's a green parallel, green prism. And here's a look at the back, not numbered. We'll set Mr. Okoro down. And then the last one, a silver prism of James Wiseman. Yeah, they list him as USA. They do the same thing for LaMelo Ball. Of course, LaMelo didn't play college ball. Two top prospects in this draft. We'll set our silver Wiseman down. Here's our red, white, and blue pack. I don't know if you can get autos out of these red, white, and blues or not. And on the top, out of Duke, we have Cassius Stanley, Xavier Tillman, and then Aaron Nesmith, red, white, and blue. Very, very nice. The top Celtics pick this year. That's a nice ad for my Celtics PC, even though it's not technically a Celtics card. Technically, it's a Vanderbilt card. But that goes in my Celtics PC nonetheless. Onto our second cello here. Still on the lookout for a LaMelo Ball. I have to admit, I was kind of soured on the entire Ball family, primarily because Lonzo was starting to look like a bust with the Lakers, and LeVar Ball was incredibly annoying when Lonzo came into the league, so I really slept on LaMelo. I can promise you this, I will not ever call him Melo, though. That is reserved for Carmelo Anthony, that nickname. To begin, we have Tyrese Halliburton. That was a guy I wanted the Celtics to pick up, but I'm happy with this dude here. Aaron Nesmith, second one of those. Here's another James Wiseman, as you can see. These players have multiple cards in the set, so we've got two Wisemans there. Next we have Denny Avdija, RJ Hampton, also to USA. I don't know, was he an international player? Or I'm not sure what the deal is there. Looks like we've got a couple of greens in here, so we'll slide those to the back. There was RJ. Next we have Jaden McDaniels, Washington Huskies. Sadiq Bey. Is he related to the other guy, Bey? There's another Precious. Cassius Winston, his second base card. Daniel Aturu again. Here's our first green in this pack. Cole Anthony, that's a nice one. Another one of the top players in this draft, or guys who's looking like he could be a top player in the league. A lot of potential with Cole Anthony, so that's pretty decent. Better one than Isaac Okoro. And then the last one, Theo Maledon, out of France, a green prism. So we have two green prisms in that pack. Here's the red, white, and blues. And of course that's a security tag that faked me out into thinking we had something else in our football opening. There's Isaac Okoro. Next we have Zeke Naji. And then Peyton Pritchard. So we're finding all the Celtic red, white, and blues here. Love me some Peyton Pritchard. He's going to be he's definitely going to be a favorite of Celtics fans for years to come, as long as he's with the team anyways. Here's our third cello. Still looking for LaMelo. A little alliteration there for you. If you don't know what an alliteration is, go back to English class. Start with our pack again. We saw we had a Patrick Williams on the back there. There's another Denny Crusade. Isaac Okoro's base. Another Precious. We're like Precious Magnets. Devin Vassell. Josh Green. Oh, I forgot to move our parallels to the middle, to the back. That's okay. Isaiah Stewart. There is another Devin Vassell silver. And Peyton Pritchard base. Put him down. Ashton Hagens back-to-back. That's kind of weird. Jaden McDaniels, and then the last one, as we saw, was Patrick Williams. Now for our red, white, and blues, before we hit our final cello in this another quick video here again today. Just these cello packs. Hopefully everyone is enjoying this rip. There's red, white, and blue James Wiseman. So we were magnets for him as well in these cellos. Tyrese Maxey, and then Sadiq Bey, the last one there. If you like this rip, please hit that thumbs up down below. Definitely appreciate any support that we can get. And if you haven't subbed to the channel yet, why not? What you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that sub button. It only takes half a second there. And then you can get notified every time we put out a new video. Here's our final cello of the 4. Let's see if we can't find a hit in here. Or even just a LaMelo would be fine. There is Tyrese Halliburton's Crusade. Jalen Smith with those specs. Next we have Kira Lewis Jr. There is a look at LaMelo. I want to make sure we don't unveil our parallels again. See, he's just got a plain old jersey, but the guy behind him, his logos are still kind of showing. That's Usually they would scrub those out like they did with LaMelo here. I can't really take this middle spot because the reflection will blind all of you from my overhead light. We're going to take our 2 middle cards, slide them to the back. There is Jaden McDaniels again, another Killian Hayes, Patrick Williams, oh boy, I don't even know how to say that, Jamius Ramsey, I assume, that's probably close anyways. There's Okoro's regular Crusade, which is red, white, and blue, is up here. There is another Zeke. Here's a green, and we do have an auto behind this Josh Green. So here is a green parallel Josh Green Prizm. And it looks like our auto is backwards. So we're just going to have to flip it over, I guess. Let's see who we got. It is Quentin Rose out of Temple University. That is our auto. So we did find one. It's not a big name by any means, but still pretty cool that you can find an auto out of a $10 cello pack. So Green Prospect Prizm autograph of Quentin Rose makes its way down onto the table, and here is our last shot at the buzzer out of these Prizm Draft Picks, our last red, white, and blue 3-card pack. Pretty cool we find an auto in there. It's been quite a while since I've actually pulled an auto on the channel. I don't even remember the last time I pulled one. I have to go back and look. So we got Daniel Aturu, red, white, and blue, Tyler Bay there, and then the final one is Jordan Nwora. Let's go ahead and we'll sleeve up Mr. Quentin Rose. Like I said, not a phenomenal one, but an auto nonetheless. So that's a pretty cool one there. I would have to say, I don't know what my favorite ones are. Honestly, probably the Peyton Pritchard and Aaron Nesmith and the LaMelo Ball. Blah, 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 blah. Porky Pig. The LaMelo Ball is a cool one too. But I always like adding some more Celtics to my Celtics PC. So again, hit that thumbs up, everybody. And if you haven't subbed, please sub to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. And we will see you again real soon for some more Headlocks and Hot Packs.